up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never.
A nice live shot here at State Farm Stadium, opened in 2006 here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. And his first pass falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And gets it forward for a gain of 3. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Purdy looking to throw. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked off by the Ole Miss rookie. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Kyler starting off with the throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Has it down close. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards showing just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
They're set up at the 35 now. Motioning the tight end left. First down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. Pick up of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 16.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he will not score, but that Arizona set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Play action now. Purdy. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And the pressure drives them backwards.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Ross sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal. Purdy setting up that play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Third and 2. Murray. That one is incomplete. Come hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Fourth down. Here's Murray. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. Kippy's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
New set of downs for him at the 38. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Get set, get set. 18!
On the ground, this is Isaac Arinda. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They toss right side to McCaffrey. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Sending the tight end in motion left. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. When it comes into play, 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Purdy to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
And they're
going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Kyler looking to throw. He's got a man left. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. The Amador Lenore there on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He's going deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Third and 5.
Pressure coming, it's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Back to the air, Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third and 1. Here's Murray. He's got McBride complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, Ace, Ace. Hold. One more. Shoot. Two.
Another throw coming from Murray. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Green.
Throwing again, Murray. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. Finds his fullback. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Crosses midfield, still going. Down the sideline, inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Going on first down. Here's Murray. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Left side into the hands of McBride. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Cardinals with 2nd and 6. Again, it's Murray to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Murray on 3rd down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Has it down close. And for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Watch out. Yellow.
They'll run here with Garindo. And they'll have it a little he goes out. Give him 32 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He's down the sideline into the red zone. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up second down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 6 coming up here. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
1st and goal. With a 5-yard line.
He finds him right side. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jayy Turner comes up with it. And the 49ers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line pass.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. This throw is caught. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Off the play fake. Purdy. He rolls to his right. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Caught by his back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a throw at this level, so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Forced out to his right. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
This is Verindo. Has a lane inside the 35. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
Watch out! Box!
Play action now with Purdy. Pressure coming, and they take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Purdy sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
On the give, it's Gurindo. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Now again, it's McCaffrey headed right. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
From the gun is Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Slot receiver headed left. Jones now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hey, move.
From the gun, it's Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Omaha.
Throwing here, Murray. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it
3rd and just 2 to go.
Omaha.
Murray. goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Another throw coming from Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's short of first after a mile gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Back to the air, Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Again, it's Murray to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Niners take over on 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. Going to run again with McCaffrey. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Jones to throw. And he'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the 1st.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on first. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it could do some serious damage.
And second down only works out for a yard.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to 4.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. 49ers nearing their 6th win this season. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. McCaffrey hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Cardinals 21.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Finds Miller, complete. Escapes a defender. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He's got it to him yet again, and that run is caught. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Jump off caught by his back. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Throwing again, Murray. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Murray to throw here on third. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
We've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 even.
They'll stop this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he will be stopped now, but not to like about that effort.
Really two elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number one, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell, get that defense moving, and then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
They stick with McCaffrey. Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Well, Brock,